Hello.
Hi everyone. Hannah and I are back on the weekends together.
Finally, you haven't left me for like 2 weeks.
I know. My schedule is so crazy. We're getting ready to go into the 11 o'clock show, so I'm going to put you guys up real quick because we're about 30 seconds out, and then I'll chat with you guys for a minute. I wanted to get you set up right before we went into the show. Hello everyone.
30 seconds to open. Stand by.
30 seconds until the 11 o'clock show, guys. My hair felt so dry outside and my hair is so staticky. Fine hair.
9, 8, 7, 5 seconds to the open. 4, 3, 2.
Get way better local news updates anytime. Follow WWAY with now here's meteorologist Helen Holt with your forecast first.
Well, it sure was a beautiful day of weather across southeastern North Carolina. Plenty of sunshine to enjoy. Temperatures were a little bit on the cool side, but no doubt a gorgeous day of weather. Storm Track 3 radar and satellite shows no clouds and no rain to deal with, so a very quiet night that we're dealing with. And temperatures are in the 40s and 50s right now, and it is going to be setting up to be a cool night. Temperatures are going to get down to the upper 30s to lower 40s, but get ready for a temperature roller coaster as temperatures are going to be fluctuating a lot this week. I'll explain why. WWAY News Channel 3 at 11 starts right now. My graphics were not working. Not working. Now on WWAY at 11, an assisted living resident is behind bars after another resident died this weekend. Thanks for watching News Channel 3 at 11. I'm Hannah Patrick. An assisted living resident is charged with manslaughter after deputies say another resident died this weekend. It's the big story at 11. A spokeswoman with the Brunswick County Sheriff's Office said deputies responded to the Leland Assisted Living House yesterday around 5:30 p.m. She said the victim, James Westcott, was pointing his cane at the offender, William King. King told Westcott to stop waving his cane, which he did not, and King stood up and struck Westcott. Westcott was then arrested. Detectives were notified this morning that Westcott had passed away due to his injuries. Detectives then charged King with involuntary manslaughter. In Columbus County, the Highway Patrol is investigating a crash that left 2 people dead last night. Troopers say a minivan was traveling north on General Howell Road when it drove left of center and hit a tractor trailer head-on. Troopers said 2 passengers in the minivan died and the driver of the tractor trailer sustained minor injuries. The Boiling Spring Lakes Police Department is investigating a shooting that hit a home yesterday morning. Officers say it happened just before 7 a.m. near the 1100 block of Winston-Salem Road. Police say a single gunshot was fired into a bedroom. People were asleep in that room, but no injuries were reported. Anyone with information is asked to contact police. A veteran in the Cape Fear returned from his trip to Washington, D.C. today as part of the Honor Flight program we told you about last week. WWAY's Madison Morgan tells us about his. Hi everyone, thanks for joining in. If you just watched the first forecast, you probably didn't even notice that my graphics weren't working. I was hitting my clicker a billion times and it wasn't switching my graphic. So that's how you just keep going, whatever you're going to say, no matter if the graphic changes. Huh? Just the radar. The radar kept, the temperature graphic didn't come up and then the headlines didn't come up, so pulled it off without a hitch, huh? All right, so thanks everyone for joining in. Hi George, hi Steve, hi Mick. Ken, I know, I was filling in all week. Did you see? I was on the morning show for the first half of the week, and then I was filling in for Scott the second part of the week, so I was on there a lot, just not on the weekends. But I am back on now. Why was the March winds wait until April? I know, it's going to be so windy the next couple of days.
But then again, we had March showers that brought April flowers, so it was a little early on that too. All right, we're going back into the show, so I'm going to have to be quiet for a minute.
8, 7,
I'll put you down here.
5,
Watch Hannah for a second.
3,
And during his time as Marine, Lettieri was stationed at Camp Lejeune. This is season number 1 for the UNCW beach volleyball team. The team has already played a handful of away matches this year. Yesterday, the Seahawks held their first home beach volleyball match at the Dig and Dive in Wilmington. This is footage from the Seahawks win over Coastal Carolina. UNCW also beat Winthrop and Stevenson. Traditional Scottish athletics found their way to the area for the Cape Fear Highland Games yesterday. This is the second year for the event, which draws hundreds. Spectators watched athletes compete by tossing the saber and throwing the hammer. Organizer Ben Shaw says it's a unique experience that offers something for everyone.
8, 7, 6, 5.
Proceeds from the event are going to the Marsoff Foundation to provide support to families of Marines and sailors who have lost their lives in service. Shoppers could find all sorts of local items at yesterday's Riverfront Family Market. The market catered to small businesses owned and operated by women. Jewelers, bakers, artisans, and saleswomen set up shop for the day near the Battleship. Organizer Kara Knable says with the event, she hopes to provide exposure to small business owners.
I hope, for one, people are
6,
inspired to
5,
shop local
4,
and small and
3,
see all the things that we have to offer here.
Knable plans to hold another market in September. CFCC hosted its 17th annual boat show at the Riverfront yesterday. The event showcases a variety of boats competing to win a prize. Builders were also on hand to show a live boat build. Proceeds from the event support CFCC marine technology students. New Hanover County residents are getting a chance to enjoy the outdoors today. The first Sunday of each month means free admission to various attractions like Early Gardens, the Cape Fear Museum, and the Arboretum. Artist Udris used the opportunity to practice photography with a friend at the Arboretum today.
We like exercising and walking, and we like nature.
9,
So we combine
8,
the two. And
7,
next, especially we have a third reason, and it is photography. I love photography, and I'm teaching my friend about it.
Residents and students just need to share an ID to participate in the free admission days. We are just days away from the 2016 Azalea Festival, and tonight our coverage begins of the historic home and garden tours featured in this year's festival. The Kuffler House on the historic home tour looks old, but it's new. Plantation Building Corporation built the home at 502 South Front Street in 2013, but it looks like it was built more than 100 years ago, complete with high ceilings, crown molding, and board transoms. However, it has a modern floor plan, so while the American four square fits right into downtown Wilmington, homeowner Sylvia Koffler says it requires little upkeep and offers a better entertaining space.
All right, I'm getting ready for my teas. I'm heading back over to the wall.
We are so 25 beautiful, magnificent older homes that we admire, and we're within walking distance to historic downtown and all the other things.
This home sits on the site of German immigrant William Ulrich's grocery store in the late 19th century. The Azalea Festival home tours run Saturday and Sunday. Happening this week, crews are the street intersection and will reopen the intersection next week ahead of the Azalea Festival. Following the festival, the intersection of Market and Water Street will close to vehicles on Monday, April 11th. Also on the roads next week, a heads up about a lane closure. Piedmont Natural Gas Construction is forcing the closure on Highway 421 in New Hanover County, about 2 miles north of the Dan Cameron Bridge. To replace a pair of 65-year-old bridges on Old Lake Road and Lake Waccamaw starts tomorrow. The NCDOT says the road will close between US 7476 and Green Swamp Road. The new bridges are scheduled to be open by early October. The Tar Heels are headed to the NCAA Championship. How they cruised in that spot and who they're up against.
And it's setting up to be another sunny day tomorrow, but winds will be cranking out of the southwest. I'll let you know how long we stay dry for and how many beach days are in store this week. Stay close.
All right, coming back over to change my graphics. So that was the full A block. I had kind of a sandwiched in between spots. Mick said, did you, oh, my connection's low. Oh, my connection's weak. Sorry guys, hopefully you can. Hello, can you guys see me? My connection is. Ooh. Hello, can you guys see me? My connection is weak. I don't know what's happening. Ooh, my hair. Somebody said, did you guys have, Mick said, did you two have a black and white party before work?
Although it sure looks like we did.
I know, right? Hey, Alex, how much time? Alex, can you tell me how much time?
30 seconds. You got 30 seconds.
Okay.
Helen, you'll have 1:15.
Okay.
Just go too long. 15.
My hair.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
Now, here's meteorologist Helen Hope with your Storm Track 30 forecast.
Well, it was a cool spring day with temperatures only getting into the middle 60s this afternoon in Wilmington, 66 degrees. That was a little bit below average. And this morning we started out above average, 55 degrees. Didn't pick up any rainfall. We just had full sunshine, but clear skies tonight will drop our temperatures down already in the lower 40s for Kenansville and Jacksonville. 46 for Lumberton right now. Elizabethtown 50 degrees, and that's where we find temperatures in the Port City 50 degrees under those clear skies. We've just been dealing with them throughout the day, and we'll continue that as we go through the overnight hours. Dew point low though, in the low 40s, 42 degrees with that calm wind. We'll see those winds be cranking up as we go throughout our day tomorrow. So that's why we have an increased fire danger. So that open burning is discouraged for our Monday afternoon. We'll see those temperatures warming up into the low 70s with gusty southwesterly winds, 20 to 25 miles per hour. And like I said, that dew point is low. That low relative humidity is going to be 20 to 30% chance. So if you're thinking about doing some burning tomorrow afternoon, just hold off and wait a day or two, as it's just not going to be the ideal conditions for that. Any type of unintended burning, it could really just spread easily, those fires. So you'll have to keep an eye out on that. Mostly sunny skies tomorrow, near seasonal levels, as those temperatures will be in the lower 70s, but breezy though. I'll let you know how the rest of the week is looking in your Sunday forecast.
Thank you, Helen. North Carolina will play in the NCAA Tournament Championship game for its 10th time, looking for its 6th championship tomorrow night when the Tar Heels face Villanova. Carolina cruised to an 83-66 victory against Syracuse in the second game of Final Four. Villanova won the first game by a record-setting 44 points against Oklahoma. The Tar Heels have won each of their tournament games by at least 14 points. Coach Roy Williams will be looking for his third national championship since taking over for the Tar Heels. 9 Duke students are vowing to stay inside the university's Allen building until their concerns are heard. The demonstrators want a sit-down meeting with university leaders and its president to discuss their concerns over the rights of minority workers. Raising minimum wage tops their list of demands. The university says officials have met with students several times. Thousands of jellyfish are taking over a Florida beach. What kind they are and what experts are saying about them. And an Amtrak carrying more than 300 passengers comes to a fatal stop.
Hey guys, sorry about that. I don't know why my connection was kind of going in and out. So I think it's figured itself out though. I think we're back in business. Did everyone have a good weekend? I know I had I had a day off. I don't know if you can really call that a vacation. I had most of the day off today. You notice that Gabrielle was on the 6 o'clock show. But
You wanted to walk over on the stop, right? Open.
oh yeah, so let's see. All right, so we're getting ready for the full weather. I need to pick out my weather bug camera. Kind of see where you.
Okay, gotcha.
Let's see.
How many viewers do you
Oh,
have?
sorry. It's been fluctuating between like 15 and 10 at a time. So that's good.
Ask how many of them are watching the.
Oh, okay. Hannah wants to know how many of you are actually watching on your TV too. Why is this not working? Oh, it is working. Okay. All right, we're gonna do Bladen Lakes Primary School time lapse. Okay, that work? Mhm. Mhm. Go get my other clicker.
$30 seconds.
Thanks, Gary.
We'll walk over.
Okay.
You're open. Yeah.
And did you notice? Black and white. Black and black. I can't even talk. Black and white and blonde all over.
15 seconds.
We may not have planned that. Well, I might have planned that with Hannah. She didn't really know that I was going to do that. All right, we're going back into the show, and I'm also going to have my full weather hit on this one.
1.
Around the southeast, thousands of jellyfish wash ashore on Florida's Hallandale Beach. Authorities posted these photos to the city's Facebook page last week. The bluish-purple jellyfish are called Velela, or nicknamed blue sailors. They are not known to sting, but they often travel with stinging Portuguese man-of-war jellyfish. City officials say this happens about every 3 years. Wow. An investigation now underway after dozens of people are injured following a fatal Amtrak accident in Pennsylvania. Jerry Rock reports.
Okay, I'm going to put the camera over here so you can be able to see me while I'm on the wall.
One minute.
All right.
Were hospitalized, 9 life-threatening. We had 2 deceased, but they were not passengers on the train.
They were Amtrak employees, according to officials. The bodies were found on or near the maintenance vehicle. Amtrak declined to comment why the back
30 seconds.
Passengers described hearing an explosion and seeing flames.
We got on track and it was like a big explosion. Then it was a fire. Then a window bursted out. And like some people were cut up, but no, it was like not. It was just minor injuries. Some people were cut up.
15 seconds.
Running out.
Amtrak has suspended service in the surrounding area until further
9,
notice.
The National
Eight,
Transportation Safety Board
7,
the investigation. Amtrak will support their efforts.
In Atlanta, I'm Jeremy Robb, WWAY News Channel 3.
The crash comes less than a month after the Amtrak train derailed in Kansas, heading from LA to Chicago, leaving 32 people injured.
Now, here's meteorologist Helen Hope with your Storm Track 30 forecast.
Alright, we are taking a look at a time lapse of the Bladen Lakes primary storm track weather pan. Helen, a gorgeous day today.
Did you notice over that time lapse? Not a single cloud in the sky. It was just full Carolina blue skies. It's like this Mother Nature knew that the Tar Heels won yesterday.
It's like that across the cape here.
Yeah, it was absolutely gorgeous. It looks like another picture-perfect day is in store as we head into the new work week. Let's look at our radar composite right now. No rain and no clouds over the Carolinas. You can see much of the southeast is just dealing with some very quiet conditions this evening. If I turn our attention up to the north, you are seeing this area of rain over into the Midwest, and that's actually our next front that we're going to be watching over the next couple of days. We're going to stay dry tomorrow as high pressure still overhead. This will swing offshore, and then that cold front will edge its way closer to us. It will still be to the north of us on Monday, but you notice that there is rain still associated with that, but I think it's
when it passes over, it's just not going to be having any moisture with that other than a few extra clouds. We may be able to squeeze out a sprinkle or two, but I don't really think it's going to be a rainmaker for us. It's going to be the cooler air that funnels in behind that is what you're going to really be noticing as we head into the middle portion of our week. So sunny and seasonal conditions for our Monday. That cold front will arrive on Tuesday, but we're actually going to be watching a few different cold fronts over this upcoming week, as it's really going to give us a temperature roller coaster ride, as there will be one day warm, next day cool. So our temperatures aloft is going to show that still warm tomorrow. That cooler air will funnel in behind that front as we head into our Tuesday. We'll warm up behind it once again, and then by the end of the week, as we go into our Thursday and Friday, we'll be watching another cold front, and we're really going to feel the cool air funnel in behind that. We're talking about temperatures in the upper 50s. You know, this is not what we typically feel like in spring. Our average high temperature is 71 degrees, so it's going to feel quite different as we head into this week. You notice we're going to be down into the 60s for our Tuesday, 65 for Wednesday, warming back up near seasonal levels for our Thursday. But then we're going to have rain chances come into play with that cold front, and then we cool back down. Upper 50s I'm talking about. We could even see a frost as we go into our Tuesday night. You're really going to have to keep an eye on the weather the next couple of days, because temperatures, they're going to be going up and down. Rain chances, though, staying low for the next couple of days, but Thursday, you're going to have to keep the umbrella around. Looks like Thursday, you're going to have a pretty good chance to see some rain. But as far as tonight, mostly clear, light winds. Temperature is going to be chilly, though, into the lower 40s to maybe upper 30s. Make sure the kids have a jacket as they're heading out to the bus stop tomorrow. It is going to be quite cool, but a calm start to our day. In the afternoon, temperatures will get into the 70s, mostly sunny, beautiful day, but a breezy day. We'll also see those pollen counts rising back up, 10.6 tomorrow. And so it's going to be on a high level for the next couple of days, as we're going to stay very dry. Sun and clouds on Tuesday. I don't think we're really going to see much in terms of rain on that day. It looks like Thursday we're going to have a chance for rain, but again, possibly a frost Tuesday night into Wednesday morning. So bring into your cold sensitive plants those days if you can.
Have I heard you say frost? And I was like, no, she couldn't have.
I did. I said the word. Yeah, it might happen. We'll have to keep an eye on it.
All right, thinking on it. It's what you've been talking about all week. We've got dancing pigs and dogs playing ping pong and a perfect Scooby-Doo impression. It's all in this week's Viral Balls.
Okay.
All right. All right, everyone. I said the F word, frost. Not to be confused by any other F words. All right, so again, at the 11 o'clock show, we have, ooh, this is kind of a scary light. We have the Viral Vault, so we're getting those chairs out, and we're going to recap some of the funny videos happening. The pig one that we just teased about is so funny. I just, like, had to start laughing earlier when I first saw it. All right. Steve, I will answer your question in just a minute. I will answer that. Okay, I didn't get to read over mine. Can you just show me what? I read the pig one, I think. It could be
1:30.
Twerking. Okay, I can do that one. I like double check. All hourly jobs can be a drag. Somehow this Walmart clerk is able to say positive. This customer witnessed the clerk drop some hilarious Scooby-Doo and Shaggy impression. Spot on.
Roger, keep it tight.
Okay.
He wants you to keep it kind of tight.
Okay.
We got a little bit of wiggle room, but not much.
How's like?
1 minute to air.
I don't know why I'm like out of breath right now. My hair is so staticky. I like am that person that can tell when the air.
That is a terrible feeling.
Like when the air is so dry.
Yeah.
Like I'm like thankful for like the last like couple of days when it's like so muggy, but I can like my hair is just like instantly like static everything.
Oh,
Like,
30
like,
seconds.
Wetting down my hair.
Just shock when you get touch your car.
Yeah, it's just like my oh.
Yeah. Stand by. 15 seconds.
Sorry. From last week. I think you did that with
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Welcome back. It's time for everyone's favorite part of the week, where Helen and I take a look back at a week in viral videos. First up, it's playtime in the fields. There's not much to do at the farm for a farm animal except eat, sleep, and lie around. This farmer decided to give his cows something to play with, so he inflated a giant orange ball. The cows love it. This older video from 2013 has gone viral just now with 250,000 new hits.
Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It's a prized possession.
Yeah, and the music makes it so much better too, and it's pretty cool. The cows are like jumping over and having the ball, literally.
Yeah.
Well, in this next video, it's Rihanna's latest music video for work. Alright, just kidding, but it could be. Yup, it's a micro pig twerking to Rihanna's work song. Take a look.
Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Little piggy's got some moves.
It totally works with this song, and it's so good. The little belly. Oh.
So cute. I don't know if it was originally doing it to this song, but it does work.
It totally works. It's so funny.
Alright, in this next video, it's some more animals doing human-like things. It's a collection of amusing clips of dogs trying their best to participate in their humans' ping pong games. Take a look.
Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It looks like it could be very destructive.
Yeah, I hope they stay safe. They're just like, I'm gonna jump right in it, whether you like it or not.
Great energy though.
Yeah,
I think we're great.
He goes for the ball. He wants to play. Well, sometimes work can be a drag, but check out this Walmart clerk as he's able to stay positive. This customer witnessed the clerk drop some hilarious Scooby-Doo and Shaggy impressions. Spot on, might I say. Now this video has gone viral with over 500,000 instant hits.
8, 7, 6, 5.
Spot on.
Oh, he's so good, but how do you get into that conversation where like, hey, I can do Scooby-Doo impressions?
Who knows?
Or he just started doing it. Maybe just, I mean, I would be surprised if he just all of a sudden started doing it.
And now it's viral.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright, we will take a final look at your 7-day forecast when we come back.
There you go. Cool.
I saw that pig video a while ago, and I remember thinking like, oh, this has to go on the viral vault this week.
Uh-huh.
And then I totally forgot. And then Caitlin sent it to me this past week. And
Of course Caitlin sent it to you.
I know. She still like sends me videos once or twice a week, and I mean, usually at least one of them goes in the viral vault.
Nice.
Yeah. Sweet.
All right. Gary says, as usual, you're looking awesome, Helen. Tell Hannah she's looking awesome as well.
Thank you.
Pretty cool. Steve, okay, I want to get to your question. How long did it take to get used to the green screen?
You got 15.
Okay.
Total on the back? We have 50 seconds on the back.
I did a broadcasting class when I was in school, so that helped a little bit. And then I did an internship that helped a little bit, but it was more because I don't read a prompter when I'm talking, so it's continually talking for several minutes at a time and continuing your thoughts and ad-libbing. That's the hardest part of it all. Maybe not just doing the green screen.
Stand by. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
temperatures tonight will be chilly into the upper 30s to lower 40s, but we'll rebound nicely tomorrow into the lower 70s under lots of sunshine. A very nice start to our week. A cold front will bring us a few extra clouds for our Tuesday, but definitely cooler temperatures down into the 60s Tuesday, Wednesday, warming up ahead of another front, 72 degrees, but then we're talking about the upper 50s as we begin our weekend. So, whew, look at it all. Temperature roller coaster, oh yeah.
All right, Helen, take a look at this. This morning, California Highway Patrol officers were led on a high-speed chase by a chihuahua. You can see from this video, officers were led on a brief but spirited chase on the San Francisco-Oakland Bay Bridge. How funny. Crazy. Thanks for joining us tonight. We'll see you back here for Good Morning Carolina at 5:30. Good night.
By Chihuahua! Cops and Chihuahuas, it's the new...
That's it? You don't have anything else?
No, yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
It's the new...
Cool beans. Good job.
Hey, thanks everyone. I felt like that was so quick. I felt like that was extra quick show.
No topical, yeah, I don't know.
Can you guys see this? My hair is so staticky.
No, I don't have one.
So staticky.
No.
I have fine hair. And so this dry weather is not good for it. I have static electricity every time I touch stuff. My hair always... It's a struggle. There's NC State, and then I went to UNC Asheville over in the western part of our state. That's where I went and got my degree. So there's a couple different schools. So yeah. Oh, I had so much fun. Now I have pictures of me when I was, this is Tibet. I have a couple pictures of me when I was younger, 4 or 5 years old, growing up with that truck, and I have my little tiara in it. So it was so cool to be able to go back and take that little truck for a spin and get our picture in front of the car. It means a lot to my dad, that truck. He spent a lot of time. He spent a whole year restoring it, and pretty much every night after work he would go and work on it. So it means a lot to our family, and it means a lot to be able to go and ride that. He uses it for parades, and he's done shows in it. So he cares a lot about his cars, and so he really likes that one. That's one of my favorite. The Porky Twerk, yes. I don't know, I don't think I would ever do the Porky Twerk, but I'll leave it up to the pig. It was pretty funny. I like that video. That was probably my favorite video of the viral vote. Cool, thanks everyone for watching. So I have a normal week this week, and I'll be back regular on Sunday. But next week is my birthday, so I'm actually taking a vacation. So I'll be off for a few days next week. But we got all the Azalea Festival stuff happening. I have like a lot of really cool stories that I've been working on, and they'll finally be able to air this week on Thursday and Friday. So I have a lot of fun stuff to show you guys that I've been working on. So it's gonna be a busy week. I hope everyone has a great one. Hopefully it's not too crazy. The weather department should be pretty easy for you. It's just going to be those temperatures, cool, pretty much trending cool after tomorrow. Thanks everyone, appreciate it. I'm going to be heading home, getting some rest before a busy week ahead. Thanks Alex, say bye.
See you guys later.
See ya, thanks for watching.